What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Erika Cole's Soul Kitchen. So, if you watched the Cooking with Cocktails live stream, we made the Bonefish Grill Bang Bang Shrimp. So, I'm giving you a step by step how to make it and how to make it tasty and delicious and yeah, all that good stuff. So, let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, I'm using extra large shrimp. I'm probably going to make about 24 because they're so addicting. And this shrimp is peeled and deveined and it is raw. Now I'm just going to soak this under cold water until they thaw out. For the sauce for the shrimp, I'm using olive oil mayo, some fresh chili paste. It's spicy. Can you see that? It's chili paste. And then I'm going to use a little bit of honey, pure honey, for some sweetness and the sticky. Now to coat my shrimp, I'm using some cornstarch, and I'm also going to add in some flour as well. So I'm starting with the flour. I'm adding in 1 cup of flour. So I'm just going to pour this right in here. Now I'm adding in about 1/2 cup of cornstarch to this flour mix. So here I started with 2 eggs. I'm going to whisk these so that I can use this as the first base coating for my shrimp. Now I'm going to heat the oil on low. So it looks like my shrimp is all thawed out. So as you can see, I've already taken the tails off. So I'm just moving them around just to make sure that they're all completely thawed. And then I'm going to get ready to start coating them. So here I'm just going to throw these on top of a paper towel and I'm going to dry them out. So to do that, I'm just going to fold the napkin over and I'm just going to pat them gently to get all the extra water out. Now I'm just going to evenly lay these on this paper towel so that it's easier for me when I'm ready to coat them. Now for the sauce, I'm starting with my olive oil mayo. And I'm using probably about 1 cup of mayo here. I'm not really sure because I'm just going spoon for spoon out of the container. But it's probably more like 1 cup. Moving on to the chili paste. So I end up using 2 tablespoons here in the video. You can use more or less depending on how you like it. I like mine's extra spicy, so after I actually made this video, I added another tablespoon, but it's totally at your discretion of how you like it. So here I'm adding in some pure honey just to add that little balance of sweetness. So we're finished with that. So I'm just going to put this in the refrigerator and let this chill while I get ready to coat the shrimp. And then we'll come back for this later. So for my setup, I have my egg that I mixed earlier. I have the cornstarch and flour mix, and then I have my shrimp. So I'm starting by dipping my shrimp in the egg mix here, and then I'm going to dip it in the cornstarch and flour, and then I'm going to dip it back into the egg, and then back into the flour and cornstarch mix. Now this makes the shrimp extra crispy. So you're just going to make sure you coat this really well, and then you're just going to set it to the side. And for the other shrimp, you're going to do the same exact thing. So you're just starting with the egg. You're going to put all of it in the egg. And then you're going to coat it in the flour and cornstarch mix. And then you're going to take it and put it back into the egg. And then back into the cornstarch and flour mix and set that to the side. So you're just going to repeat that until all your shrimp is completely done. So my grease is hot and I've already coated half of my shrimp. So I'm just going to add my shrimp in now so I can start my first batch. And as you can see, oh my goodness, how beautiful this is. It's already crispy as soon as it touched this hot grease. So this is going to be so crunchy. I cannot wait. It's just looking so great. And you can make this too. So all you have to do is follow these steps. You cannot go wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, these are turning out amazing. And I am so excited because they look so good. And they are already done. I'm just flipping them because as you can see, they're pink. So they are done, but I would like mine a little bit more brown. So I'm gonna leave them in a little longer. And again, this is at your own discretion. You could do it however you like if you want to take them up now, but look at that crisp. It's just so crispy. I can't wait to dip it in the sauce. I just can't wait to eat these. They just look so good. So now I'm going to remove these from the oil and place them on a paper towel. So here's a close-up of how the shrimp looks after you remove it from the grease. They're crunchy, they're looking so delicious, and we're moving on to dipping them into their sauce. So I prefer to put my shrimp into the bowl, the sauce and cover it completely, like the shrimp is completely covered. But as another option, you can just take a spoon and drizzle it over top of your shrimp if that's not your preference. I just wanted to let you know that because some people may not like it this way, but I do because I like it fully covered. I just like it with a lot of sauce on it. So if you don't want it that way, again, like I said, you can just drizzle it over your shrimp. So usually with the shrimp, a lot of places have lettuce that you can eat it with, but I prefer coleslaw because it's crunchy and it just adds that extra crunch to the shrimp. So I'm using coleslaw for this bed. I'm not going to use lettuce. And for extra flavor, I'm topping this off with some chives. So here it is, you guys, the Bonefish Grill Bang Bang Shrimp recreated. I thank you so much for watching Erika Cole's Soul Kitchen. Subscribe and be sure to look out for the live stream of Cooking with Cocktails. Bye.